The most asked question that we ever get when it comes to sports cards is what boxes are the best? What boxes should I open? What boxes should I buy? What boxes, what boxes, what boxes? So today, me and Tom are going to go through every sports card product. We're going to do Panini football for this one.
Just to be clear, this list is going to be for the modern football licensed products. That is all of Panini's hobby brands.
And rank them all based on what we think is the best, based on the resale value, based on what you can hit, based on when they come out, a bunch of different factors. We're going to give you guys an overall tier list of the best products. So we're going to explain every product and the configuration in which they come as we go. So the way it works is every year a product comes out based on the rookie class. It's going to be all the rookie cards of the current draft class. So we're not going to be basing it off of years because that's going to be way too confusing and hard. We're just going to go off of product. So we're going to let you guys know that, you know, whatever year it is, it's the product that comes out. We're going to go over the configuration, how many cards, how many autos. Some are different, but overall, you're going to know what's best. First up, we have certified. Now, this is a 2018 certified, but it normally comes out towards the beginning of the year. It's one of the first products to drop. You're looking at 5 cards per pack with 10 packs per box. You're getting 50 cards. This one has 4 autos or mem cards. You can get up to 4 autographs or memorabilia cards, 2 autos, 2 mem, 1 RPA with 3 mem. It's different configuration. I think it's based off the beginning of the year. It's a pretty good value for the money. I feel like it's always kind of on the cheaper side. I would go B tier.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's B tier too. Plus, it's like the games are actually being played. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the games are being played. You can buy, sell, trade like during the games, things like that.
Yeah, I like certified. I like certified at B tier, and we'll configure it as we go based on everything else. But
oh, we're not keeping it like you don't want to.
Well, let's see. We'll see. I want to give them an accurate list.
Go to those games. All right.
I want them to know when they leave this what's what.
Chronicles hobby now.
Chronicles. So we got a 2019 Chronicles here. This is going to be actually an interesting product. They take a bunch of different products that they maybe did in the past or the inserts they had, and they put them all into one box. So basically, this one box is like 6 different products. There's a bunch of different variations of cards you can get in here. It's pretty cool. It's a fun rip. It's a little bit cheaper on it as well. 2 autos and 1 mem in this one, and I think it's 8 cards per pack with 6 packs per box. So you get a little bit less cards in here, but I feel like the quality is a little bit higher. So overall, I think we go B as well. I like Chronicles. It's fun. B tier as well.
Nice
like
rip,
they're average products, but they're on the higher end of average.
Oh, Contenders Optic is next.
Contenders Optic. Now, this is a big rip. So this is going to be 1 box with 6 cards, 1 pack. And it's got normally 2 autographs per box with a couple numbered cards. This one's fun. This is like a very fun product to open. And if you hit, you can hit. If you don't hit, you basically get nothing. It's kind of an L. But I think overall, the on-card autos that are numbered from the rookies, they look great. What do you think, A?
A tier?
I think it's an A tier product.
A tier as well. Yeah, you get more on-card autos, I would say, yeah. No, I would think A tier as well. Yeah, definitely. There we go. Ooh. Now this one I could definitely see we're not going to agree on. Contenders this time. I don't think we have it right here, but.
Now we don't have one here, but Contenders is normally going to be 1 box with a bunch of packs and a bunch of cards. 90% of the cards in there are going to be base trash. You're really only looking for on-card autos and cracked ice rookie autos numbered to 22. They're extremely hard to hit, but if you can hit a cracked ice rookie auto, they're all numbered to 22 of like a Joe Burrow or whatever, they go for big, big, big money. So
yeah.
A lot of people love Contenders. I'm not a big fan. I don't think it's worth it to look for them. I think it's too small of a chance to hit something that big. So I feel like
18 packs. It's 18 packs, and the checklist is insane.
Personally, I would put it at like a B, but I think the overall industry would probably put it at about an A.
Really?
I think it would probably put it Contenders at A tier. A lot of people rip a lot of Contenders when it comes out, and they pay up for those big cards. So I think they put Contenders up there as a quality product. I'm just personally not a fan. I don't buy a lot of it when it comes out. Don't rip a lot of it.
So you're saying B? I was gonna be a hater and be like C.
We can't put C. We can't put C. We can't.
You don't think so?
We got to give them a good objective view of all this. We're putting some of our opinion in here, but there is an objective view of what people pay for in this industry. So I would put Contenders at an A tier product.
An A tier product.
I think we have to. It's only right.
All right. I mean, you also can how many? Was it 6 autos you can hit? You said roughly around 6 autos. Then you get a lot of autos in there. So yeah, we'll go A.
All right. Next up,
Don Russ.
Don Russ.
This is a sleeper.
This is a sleeper product. Listen, Don Russ is a lot of people's intro into sports cards. It is a paperback version of the Optic cards that come out. It comes with, 10 cards per pack with 18 packs per box. You get a lot of cards, a lot of numbered cards, a lot of cool different inserts, and the downtown insert. This is the first downtown of the year people want. Right now, there's still only downtowns of the guys like CJ Stroud and all them, because Optic hasn't even come out yet. This one may be a little bit controversial, but honestly, bro, for the money, for the value, for when it comes out, Just everything. Donruss was the first thing I ever ripped.
1, 2, 3. S tier. Yeah. Yeah, S tier. Santa downtown to the moon.
Donruss. Great value, great box. I love Donruss.
All right. Ooh, Elite.
Donruss Elite.
So explain.
We don't have one here.
Explain how that's Donruss and that one. How come, like, what's the difference between Donruss and then Donruss Elite?
Yeah, so Donruss is just the plain product. It is Panini Donruss, and that is going to be a certain design for the year. They're paper cards. There's a difference between paper and Optichrome, which is optic. The paper cards are obviously going to be worth less. People like the chrome ones more, but it's essentially just Optic's little brother is Donruss. It's paper versus chrome. It's the same design. Now Donruss Elite is a whole different story. It's a different product, has different hits, has different designs. I'm personally not a fan of Donruss Elite at all. You can get pen pals, you can get some cool things. I really don't like it, to be honest, at all. I wouldn't buy those cards. I wouldn't open them. I would go see.
No, yeah, not even invest.
You get a lot of. You get a lot of packs. If you want to open, maybe, but I'm just not a fan of Donruss Elite.
Another one.
Donruss Clearly.
Donruss Clearly.
So this is newer. I think the first year was 2021 for Donruss Clearly. Now, it's essentially the same design as Donruss, but they're clear. They're like hollowly clear cards. You can see through them. And they have the clear downtowns. I believe it's like 4 packs with 6 cards per, 5 cards per.
Yeah.
It is not a crazy product. When it comes out, it's fun to open. And that's the case with a lot of these things. When it comes out, it's fun to open. It's fun to buy some cards you like, but they're not really going to be doing much once it's out for a little while. So I'd put Donruss at.
And they're hard to grade too. I think those clear cards are definitely hard to grade.
I think it's D or C, honestly.
Whoa, D or C?
Maybe
I was thinking C.
C.
Yeah, definitely C.
Next up, what is that? What is that I see?
Prism Draft Picks.
Prism Draft Picks. So Prism Draft Picks is essentially the Prism brand, which is the Nike of sports cards, kind of like before it comes out in all of the players in their college uniforms. So when Prism Draft Picks comes out, again, it's a great brand. People open it. People like it. They want to get a taste of the new rookie year. But as soon as regular Prism comes out, the value tanks.
Sadly.
Unless it's something that you just want to, if it's a guy you really like, you want to just buy it for fun. You don't really worry about value. You don't really want any of that. I mean, that's a D tier product as far as I'm concerned. No one's touching Prism Draft Picks after the week it comes out, and we're going based off of people who are going to spend their money on this stuff, right? Because a lot of people I hear, oh, well, what about just collecting? What if I don't care about the money? That's fine. There's a lot of things you can do with that, and I'm gonna make a video about that. But these are the products that people want to spend their hard-earned money on, so I want to tell them what is going to be worth it, what's good value, like what should you be getting into, and this is where we're at.
And another high-end product, that encased hobby.
Encased.
Nice encased box, too.
We got 2020 encased here. This is a really cool product because it comes with, I believe, 1 pack that has 4 cards in it, and I think it's 2 autos and a patch.
And a base card, right?
It's 1 auto and 2 patch cards and then a base card in a pack in this box. And then it comes with a wrapper in the back, which has a slab. So a graded card, graded by BGS. Panini gets them all graded by BGS, and they put them in here. The only factory product from Panini you can get a graded card in is encased. It's super cool. However, in 2023, this previous year, they took that out. They were being cheap. They cheaped out, and they put the encased cards just into mags, into one-touches, so they're no longer graded. So I would say that with the slabs, it's like an A or B tier product, but without it, bro, put it in C.
All right, so what are we thinking? B, though? Like, you want to just go in the middle? Just do B, just because?
I mean, I love it. It's super fun to open. Like, that's a fun product to open and get a break in. The cards look cool. They do sell for some stuff. Like, I like encased, but I just...
Yeah.
Them taking the slabs out puts a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah. B tier.
That's fine. B.
Flawless Hobby.
This is the cream of the crop when it comes to Panini sports cards, especially football. Flawless Football is the biggest product. There is a debate between this and National Treasures because some of the National Treasures cards sell for more, which is, to me, a little crazy for this price tag. But it comes in a briefcase. It comes with 1, 2, 3 cards that are going to be magged, and then you get a box with, I think 8 to 10 cards that are all autos. You're looking for patch autos of the biggest guys. These are always $10,000 to $20,000 per box. Just this,
it's insane,
especially for the regular one. I think this is 2019 Flawless. We just have this here. So, but some of the other years, like 2020, I think it's 10 to 20K a box, which is insane. I mean, the cards do sell. It's an expensive rip, but it's a classic. I guess we got to go S tier.
S tier, indeed. Ooh, my favorite. Illusions.
Right
here. Let me grab this one. Illusions Hobby.
So Illusions is a lower tier box, lower value box. Some of the cards in here aren't going to sell for anything insane, but it's a fun one. It's fun to open. You get a lot of cards, you get a lot of hits, you get a lot of autos, you get a lot of numbered cards. It's a super fun when you get into breaks with. It's super fun to just open up for yourself. If there's any cards out of here that you like, you can normally buy them for yourself for fairly cheap, some of the inserts. I mean, I feel like it's overall, Illusions is normally a W product. I mean,
I was going to say A tier. I was going to say A tier.
I think it's between A and B, to be honest with you.
A and B.
I don't think it's on the same level as Contenders.
That's the thing. Like when you look back at it,
it's hard because comparing these to each other is hard.
Like Contender, is it like Contenders Optic? Like certified? All right, I'll let you have this one, Illusions. All right, next is Immaculate.
This is a box of Immaculate Hobby Football. This is a 2019 one as well. A lot of 2019 in this bunch we have, but this is just to explain. You're getting 6 cards. They come in this nice little tin, but I feel like Immaculate's a great product. It's fun when it comes out. It does hold some value, but the price of the box compared to what the cards sell for, you got to hit some really big cards to make some money back on there. The cards do look really beautiful, though, if you want to go buy some. I'd put it at A tier. It's not S tier, but I would say Immaculate is an A tier product.
Definitely A tier. My first card was pulled in Immaculate. So there you go. All right, guys. Next is Limited Hobby.
Limited. It is a limited number of packs. You get 3 packs with 5 cards per, 15 cards total. Each pack has a hit. I think it's 1 autographed card, 1 RPA, and then 1 patch in each pack. Super fun to open. Super fun to break. The cards, not because of that, but the cards don't really always come out in the greatest condition because they are thicker. They're thicker paper cards. I'd probably put it at B. Limited is not bad. It's a fun one to open. You can definitely go buy some good cards and get some good value, but I'd put it at B.
Sometimes they even sneak in a little extra auto them for you. They don't even give you a patch.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah. Ooh, Mosaic Hobby.
Mosaic Football. And we also do have to be a little careful here because it's not just a hobby box. A lot of these products do have retail versions, which are a lot cheaper, which come with different things. But Mosaic is the actual first product that I really was excited about that I got into. I had Don Russ, and I found Mosaic cellos in a CVS. Some of you know the story, but Mosaic is, I think, one of the coolest products that comes out for what you can get for the price. It's the best retail product by far. I think Mosaic is absolutely S tier.
Definitely S tier.
Bro, think about it. In Mosaic,
Genesis, stained glass.
Even just the retail, let's go over it. Genesis, stained glass, honeycomb.
Micro mosaics now.
Micro mosaics, the storm chasers, the kaleidoscope.
The busted cards, too.
The busted.
Yeah, it's a 7, though.
And there's autos, and there's numbered cards, which are like the neon or the fluorescence. That's 9 actual good hits you can get from a retail product. S tier.
S tier. WS tier.
Came out in 2020. Great product.
National Treasures. The next one.
So this is the big boy of them all. 22 NT here. This is the big boy of sports cards. You're looking at 8 cards per box in this. It's 1 box inside of this nice little foldable cardboard thing. But this is where you're going to get a lot of the most expensive cards. The NT Shield 1 of 1 and the out of 99 true RPAs of the rookies sell for so much money. That's like the best card of them you can get. That's really what everyone looks for. That's what everyone rips. When you see NT on the table, you know it's going to be a big rip. I mean, it's S tier.
S tier. You sure? Yeah, of course.
S tier.
It just came out actually, what, like last week? Not
Obsidian
even?
Came out a couple days ago. It's Friday. It came out Wednesday.
Last one.
Obsidian. So this is 2023 Obsidian, bro. I love Obsidian.
I like Obsidian too.
I love Obsidian.
Cards are clean. They're crisp.
It's a great looking product. It comes with 7 cards per box. I think you get 4 autos or mem. So it's like 2 autos, 2 patch cards, 3 autos, 1 patch card, a mix of them. You got Color Blast in there. They look amazing. It's kind of like a Tron vibe. One of my favorites. I think, bro.
And it's Deep Sea. They just added Deep Sea cards out of 5.
They added so many cool inserts. I love Obsidian. It's a great product. Super fun to open. The cards look amazing. It is a little expensive, but if you can get some of those rookies, and especially if graded, they look amazing. They're all 60-point cards as well. I think it's A tier.
A tier?
I would go A tier. And this is our opinion based off of also what they sell for, but I think this is...
Please don't judge us or
they can judge.
hate us. Oh, yeah. All right, next is, hasn't came out yet, but it's coming out soon, Optic Hobby.
Optic is probably my favorite, if not top of the favorites, basically to open. It is the Don Russ cards with a chrome set. So the cards are shinier, they're a little bit thicker, they're a little bit higher quality, easier to grade. They look amazing. The rated rookies just always look so good. The only product with rated rookies in the Don Russ line, obviously, but I just love them. You got downtowns, you got all the color, like building the color set of Optic always looks so good. When you have all the different colored versions of Optic, it looks amazing. Optic is an S S tier product.
Definitely S
Easily.
tier. Black Pandoras too are so clean.
Yeah, next up, we got Origins. Now, Origins is I feel like Origins is pretty much Obsidian, and Origins and Obsidian are the same thing. Obsidian is like Tron, and Origins is like ancient Rome.
Yeah.
They're the same exact type of product,
Yeah.
but they're just different time periods. So I mean, it's a great one. I do like Obsidian better. What do you think for Origins? It's the same thing: 2 autos, 2 mem.
Obsidian's way better, but it's like, can you get way more on-card
You
autos?
definitely get more on-card autos in Origins though as well. And Origins is one of the first ones to come out, but
It's
I don't
definitely
know.
It's definitely B. Like, it's not like
I feel like
clearly,
it's very comparable to Obsidian, but I just like Obsidian so much more.
Yeah, it can't be the same thing as Obsidian.
I think B.
B tier.
You think?
Yeah, easily. My favorite. Phoenix Hobby is next. Let's
One
go.
of Tom's favorites ever. Show it. Phoenix
Boom!
Hobby. It is an exact cube. It is a Minecraft cube box. You're looking at 5 cards per box with 12 packs per box. So a lot of cards, a lot of packs. It's a fun rip to open. The cards look good. There's a lot of so many different variations.
And Fuego.
There's so many different numbered cards. There's so many different inserts. It's like this is like a really good collector type product. If you want to get some cool cards, buy some Phoenix. It's a great rip. It's a great buy because they're always normally pretty cheap. I'm a big fan of it. What do you think?
I want to say, ooh, I don't know, because we put Illusions
I
at
feel
B.
like it's hard to put
Phoenix and Illusion are low key. Like,
yeah, I feel like it's probably a B product. I feel like all the B products are like they're good products. They're average. Like they're not the best ones by any means, but they're better than
it's still, I love Phoenix. B tier. B tier. Okay, we'll do B tier.
A lot of the products that Panini makes are going to be in the middle, right? If you're like, it always depends on what you want. People say, "What should I open up? What should I buy? What should I invest in?" Your question is going to have a different answer based on the context. And if you have any specific questions, like, "Oh, I'm thinking about, I have $100. I just want to open something. What should I get?" Comment it down below. We'll answer some of them. But I feel like a lot of the products are going to be in that mid-range. If you're looking to, I want to start actually investing in some of these cards seriously, then I would go with the National Treasures and the Prism high-end graded cards. If you just want to open some boxes to, maybe with your kid or something to open some stuff, I would go Don Russ or maybe Illusions or something. If you want to just buy some singles on the market, you don't know what to get, I'm thinking same thing. Maybe like Don Russ, Illusions, maybe some of the Clearly, the Don Russ Elite. You can get a lot of cool singles for super, super cheap.
Plates and patches. All right, this is a little tricky one right here. Plates and patches.
Plates and patches is such a weird one. So what? They didn't do it in 22. They brought it back in 23.
Yeah.
I feel like 2020 Plates and Patches was so good when it came out. It was every box basically has a 1-of-1. It has a 1-of-1 printing plate that is used that they make the card in. So it's a really cool product. I remember doing hit drafts on those, man. Those are the days back in the day. But Plates and Patches is a good one. I like same thing. I would honestly though today, I think I got to put it at C.
Whoa!
I think we got to put it at C. I feel like there's too many at B. I feel like Plates and Patches is good. It's good, but I'm not going to tell anyone to go buy a case.
Yeah. Plus the cards too. The quality control is not really the best.
Quality is pretty bad on them.
And the metal cards, they do not grade well.
I mean, you don't grade plates. Like, it's cool. If you want a 1-of-1 printing plate, you can open it, but a lot of them, like, they're not really going to go for that much where you're really going to hit big.
But you graded a plate. All right, so the next one is going to be Prestige. Prestige
is on the lower end of the price. I mean, same thing with Don Russ. It's kind of around there. But there's not many crazy things you can get. It's fun to open up. It's cheap. It's a cheap pack. You get some cool cards. But they do have this really cool insert. That's not worth a lot of money. It's not like a Downtown. It's not like a Kaboom. That doesn't necessarily matter if you're just, want some cool stuff. So if you want to collect some cool cards and you go, oh, everything's so expensive, I can't afford it all, that's fine. Hollow Heroes from Prestige is a very, very cool product, a cool card you can get. It's an insert. I got the whole set for I think $50, something like that, something cheap. They look super cool. They're kind of like Kabooms. You can find them on eBay, but I put Prestige at D tier because of that.
D tier.
That's kind of all it has.
Yeah.
And then if anything has to go F tier, it has to be Score. If we have to put an F tier, it has to be Score. It's the worst thing to opening up a Score hobby box is like. It's hard. It's hard because it's 95% base, a couple numbered cards, and a couple just like yellow or green border cards. Like I said, you want to open up a couple cheap packs, go for it, but it's not where you should be putting your money.
Yeah. And the next one is going to be Select.
Select. Put it right up to S tier. Select
W.
is a great product. Comes with 5 cards per pack and 12 packs per box. You're looking for tie-dyes, you're looking for zebras, you're looking for all the golds. Like, it's just such a good-looking product. Super, super fun to rip. You never know you're going to get. A lot of autos, a lot of RPAs. Just, it's up there. I would say it's Select, Optic, and Prism are the top 3. Prism is like the Nike, Optic's like the Adidas, and Select is like Under Armour. A lot of cool colors, a lot of good stuff. It's definitely good value.
And next, this is an alright product. I feel like we're definitely gonna be thinking
XR. Dude, XR is sick. XR is 2 packs, 1 box. It's like, what is it, 5 cards per pack. One of them's got an auto, one of them's got an RPA, and you can just hit some crazy stuff. A lot of cool 101s in XR, a lot of cool autos, a lot of cool numbered cards. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not up there. I would probably go B with XR.
I was gonna say
that same level of kind of average.
I was gonna say A though. I was thinking there's a lot of 101s you can hit. Maybe that kind of devalues the 1 of 1.
I just don't know if it's on the same tier as like Obsidian and Contenders Optic.
The quality control's a little bad though. That's the thing.
Actually, I feel like that's pretty good.
You think so?
Quality control compared to some other ones, yeah.
Yeah. So what? Like A?
I think
you
B.
think B?
I think B. I think it's a great product, but it's in that B. All those B tier products are great products. You know, don't let the list judge you, but I just want to give everyone a feel of this is how everything ranks up against each other. Spectra. Spectra is a nice, fun product. You get 4 packs. You get 4 cards per pack. Each pack could be anything. Could be in each pack. Any pack could be a banger, a 1 of 1, a super short print card, an RPA, like a Nike patch. There's so many cool cards you can get in Spectra. They're super thick. They're colorful. They're bright. You can get some short prints. A-tier product.
That is A. Oh, I was saying S.
A-tier product.
A-tier.
I think we got to save S for the next one.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Last but not least, the best product of them all. It doesn't matter what it says. Prism Football. It's the best looking colors. You get color blasts. You get inserts. You get the rookies. That's what people want. Prism. Prism is the Nike of sports cards. There is the Gucci and Louis Vuitton. There's the Flawless. There's the National Treasures. But Prism is just, if there was an SS tier, it's Prism. It's Prism. So that is our list. We do have a couple products that we don't actually have here. Absolute is one of them. You're looking for the Kabooms. That is an A-tier product. Absolutely. Great product. If you don't get a Kaboom, there are some cool things you can get. Zenith is one where it's only 6 cards per box. It's kind of like one of those one-packers. I would put it at like a C-tier product. It's cool, nothing crazy. Panini Black, very similar thing, 5 or 6 cards. You can get some cool stuff. You can't get some cool stuff if you don't get a good box. I'd put it at C as well.
Yeah.
Impeccable. The cards look amazing, but honestly, the resale value and for the price, it is not worth it. It's a B-tier product. Elements is a cool one. Comes out in the beginning of the year. You can get a gold bar worth of stuff. There's like gold cards and there's silver cards. They're cool. They're actually metal, but nothing crazy. C tier. Nice. And the very last one is gold standard. That you can actually get gold bars in there. It's again, cool product. The box is very cool. It's like actually shaped like a gold bar. Probably a C product.
Definitely a C product.
So guys, that is the list of basically kind of where they go from price, from value, and from what people like about them. That's kind of our list. I tried to make it as fair as possible, as objective as possible. If you guys have any questions or comments about the list, about anything you want to know, sports cards is so confusing. We're here to try and make it easier for you. Comment them down below. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.